Now, whenever you are needing cash flow, right? Who here needs cash flow? If you need cash flow, the best place to start is with a cash infusion type offer, right? Like a one-on-one program or some type of premium group program. The DCA, the Discovery Call Accelerator, is designed to get you that cash flow. It's designed to get a lot of conversations that will lead to cash flow. Conversations are the fastest path to cash, okay? And so I get a lot of people in the $7 program. They're like, well, I want to launch a $7 program like you. And I'm like, are you just independently wealthy, or did you already have money laying around from another offer? And they're like, oh no, like I need cash flow. And I'm like, the last thing you should be doing is launching a $7 offer. If you need cash flow, you need to get cash, right? And so what we're going to learn is, how do we utilize the Facebook advertising platform or the YouTube advertising platform? I'll teach you guys whichever platform you want, TikTok, whatever. We're going to learn how to utilize that in order to drive conversations so that we can get closes on our higher ticketed offer. Okay. Now, if you are someone like Nathan and myself, I close everyone in Messenger. That's okay, right? Because Messenger is just the step before getting them onto a call. So some of you guys might not have to get people actually on a call. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, that this strategy works whether you are selling in Messenger or whether you want to sell over the phone. Okay. So marketing funnels versus sales funnels. What is the real difference? Okay. So a lot of times when people come to me, they're like, well, I want to enroll 10 new clients, and I want to get to my first 100K in the next 90 days. I don't know why. That just always seems to be everyone's goal, right? And so I sit down and I do the math with them. I'm like, okay, if you want to get 10 high ticket clients, people are like, well, I'm using a free ebook. And then they're wondering why all of the calls that they're getting are low quality. It's because a marketing funnel is designed for a longer marketing strategy, and it's designed for list building. It is not designed for cash flow. A lot of times people will ask me, what is the difference between a long form webinar and a mini webinar? A mini webinar is a sales presentation that gets people into that funnel with the mindset that they're going to buy something. A long form webinar is built as a marketing funnel with the idea that we're going to educate people, and then we're going to get them into our marketing funnel. A sales funnel would be a good example of me making an ad, say, and you guys have seen this ad, I'm sure. What if over the next 90 days, I offer to help you build a discovery call funnel that will book 5 to 10 clients every single month with less than $500 in ad spend? Click the link below and watch this presentation on how it works. That is very different than me running ads that says, watch this free training on how to use $5 and $2 ads in order to enroll 10 clients every month. What is the difference between those two? What is the difference? Does anyone know? What is it? What is the difference in the two? Direct result in the main offer leading to a conversion, offer to buy versus, yes, Elizabeth nailed it. Offer to buy versus free education, which brings me to a really good question that Dina just asked. Quick question, Laurel. Is there a difference between a webinar and a VSL? Yes, ma'am. A VSL is a video sales letter, which is going to promote the first one that I said. Click here and watch a video on how I can help you utilize my Discovery Call Accelerator in order to book 5 to 10 clients a month, utilizing $500 or less in ad spend. You're opting in to see my presentation on my system and how I'm going to help you do that. A webinar, a VSL and a mini webinar are essentially the same thing. It's a sales presentation. You're clicking the link to see how a system works and how that person's going to help you get to XYZ, versus the first one, which would be a webinar. Learn how to launch $2 and $5 ads in order to get 10 new clients into your business every single month. You guys see the difference? First one, the first one, I'm having you log in to see my system on how I can help you, versus the second one, where I'm inviting you on a free training on how to do XYZ. Yeah, so every one of them is going to have a sales offer at the end. Whether you're doing a webinar or a VSL or a mini webinar, they both have offers at the end, but one is designed to get more sales up front. The other one is designed to get more sales later on in the funnel, right? So, and they're directed at two different levels of awareness, which you guys are going to learn in this program. We're going to write a couple of different power offers that are literally going to ask the question to your audience. If I offer to do X, Y, and Z, would you want to see how we can do that for you? Click the link below and watch this video. Exactly. Problem aware versus solution aware, right? A VSL mini webinar is a sales presentation designed to only qualify people who are ready to buy. A long form webinar is designed for people who need more education on why a certain thing will work for them, right? You guys all saw my offer, right? You guys all knew that getting discovery calls, right? You guys are already solution aware. You know that you need to book sales calls in order to sell your thing. I didn't have to sell you on that, right? But let's say there's a newbie that's like not knowing that they need to sell, that they need to get people on calls to sell their high ticket program. I would do a long form webinar on a webinar funnel and explaining the difference between a sales funnel and a marketing funnel. And I would go through all the phases, right? I have to educate them on why they need to do this mechanism. You guys already know that you need to either have more messenger conversations or have more discovery calls, okay? So does that make sense? Does everyone understand the difference